take over. No, Sherry, if you've got pictures, I think it would be appropriate.
Okay. In the chat, I'm gonna put a link. So instead of a Google slide, I made kind of like a website.
Sure. You want me to click on it and share it for everybody?
Oh, sure. Okay. I could also share it too, doesn't matter. So I guess the picture part would be under field trips. You can just scroll through that as I talk if you would like, if you just want to look at pictures while I talk. So I made this website. Please click it. Professor Rami, you can share it on the website. So I did my best to put all the information that I got, like the flyer and the programs, and I have pictures of Grenoble, and I have pictures of our field trip. And there's also a student video. So one of the students made a 17-minute video about our program. So you all can watch that and have access to it. And so I'm not really sure what you want me to talk about. Let's
Can I
see.
ask you
Okay,
some questions?
Okay, let me just say really fast. It was really, really
Sure.
fun. And anyone can do it. So the TAPIF has an age limit, but the boot camps has no age limit. And I thought that was really beautiful. We had some older students part of our group as well as some younger students. So it was a really good mixed bag of students. Everyone got along and it was really fun to learn that way. Everyone participated on the field trip, so nothing was too impossible for those age groups. So if you are hesitant or worried that age is an issue, boot camp, there's no age restriction. Please do it. Doesn't matter how old you are. It's also fairly reasonably priced. There is a scholarship that you can apply for within the boot camp, and I received that scholarship, and so that helped reduce my costs greatly. They gave me a $1,000 scholarship. Some students had their whole program paid for from this scholarship. So I would definitely apply. I would apply for the scholarship, and then I would also go to PCC and apply for any scholarships that PCC has as well. I saw Professor Rami posted there were some scholarships, I think, in the French department. So apply to those and apply for PCC's like study abroad scholarships, because the program is only $2,000. I know I say only, like that's not a lot of money. But I mean, it is if you're young, but you could get that covered and then you're just paying for a flight. And so I think it's a really good experience, and you don't want to pass it up, even if money is an option. Try to get those scholarships. And the program really takes care of you. So they house you, they feed you, you all travel together, they give you bus passes. So really, you don't have very much expenses outside of if you want to go to a restaurant, or if you want to buy souvenirs, or if you want to stay after the program to travel more. So, I mean, if you're limited on funds and you can only do the 2 weeks, I still think it's a great experience, and you will use a lot of your French. I hope, I don't know, maybe Cheryl can attest to this. Did I use all of my French? I tried my best to do nothing but like speak in French when I was outside of the group, when I was in France, when I was like exploring. I tried talking to the professors as well. All of the professors were French speaking professors, so speaking to them as well. So it is a really great experience also to get your feet wet in being immersed in the culture in the country. Okay, so that's all I have to say. Now you can ask me questions.
Yes, I just want to know,
enough.
where is the video too long to share in today's session?
Yeah,
How long
it's
is your
17
video?
minutes. It's
Okay,
under
it
the
is too long.
student. It's under the
Where
student
can I find
video
it here so
on
I
the
can pop it in the chat?
On the
It's on the-
top, you see you have home, you have the program, location, field trip. So the student
Okay,
video.
I'm gonna pop this in the chat for everybody, and so they can have it in the chat. Does that sound good?
Yeah. It should also already be there, but do it again, most definitely.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And so does anyone have questions? Because I think I have like 5 minutes left. Maybe I missed something and you can all ask. No questions.
I guess I have questions. How many people, what other countries did they come from? Was it mostly Americans that did this with you, or did they come from Italy or England or Africa? Like, did you have mostly Americans join you in this boot camp?
That's a great
American
question.
program?
Yeah, so for Grenoble, we just had US students. I'm not sure about any of the other boot camps if they had foreign students, but ours was just US students. We had, I think, was it 4 people from California, someone from Utah, 2 people from Ohio. So like across the US were part of our program.
Cool.
And
That's
Amber, what
wonderful.
did you pick the topic? What?
My topic was, oh man, mountains in a changing climate, I believe. That was my topic. It's not offered again. I saw the list for this summer's boot camp and I'm actually really jealous. And there's another one that I wish I could do. But they
You
look
can only
really
do one?
amazing.
You
What?
can only do one? You
I'm
can
not
only do it one
sure.
time?
I mean, I don't want to take someone's spot who hasn't had the experience. But yeah, you should do it. And oh, something I suggest that I noticed in talking with my fellow students was some people just apply to the program and some people apply and also get recommended from a professor. And I noticed that the people who were accepted to the program, at least in our group, were the ones who were recommended by a professor. So I would highly suggest that you ask one of the French professors to recommend you to the
I
program.
recommend Professor Remy recommend me for this program. It looks amazing, Amber. It really does. It looks amazing. And I'm sure
If you
you've
go
got
to
friends.
field trips, there's like a bunch of pictures for all of the field trips that we took. I did my best. And so they do teach on the spot. You also are in a classroom, but we had our field trips were all like experiential learning, I guess is what it's called. Where you
Wow.
learn there and they point at the mountain and you're like, oh, okay, I understand now.
It's beautiful.
So yeah.
What is this?
Oh man, that was in the Bastille. I forgot what it was called, but it was at the Bastille and we went on a hike. They were showing us like, I don't know, the part of the mountain where it like converged and then slid. And then they were like, let's go in there. And it turned out to be like this cave.
Wow.
And so it was really cool.
Is
Yeah.
that like Storm the Bastille? Is that connected to Storm the Bastille?
Oh, I don't think so. No,
Okay.
I think it's really common for each city to have its own Bastille.
Got it. Got it.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful website you have done, Amber. It's beautiful and it's worth to be shared. So definitely we're gonna keep this testimony, this beautiful testimony. So we have maybe one more minute with Amber, and we are so lucky because we discovered Cheryl is with us. And can you tell us just
Sorry about
few
that.
seconds who is Cheryl? Because it's what makes those travels wonderful.
Repeat one more time, Professor Remy.
Yes, would you mind presenting who's Cheryl?
Wait. Okay, I invited, I hope that's okay. I didn't ask first. I'm really sorry.
You did well.
Look, Ash is here too. Okay, I invited my group. So we all still talk to each other via WhatsApp. And so I told them that I was presenting this, my experience. And so I shared the link and I see that some of them have joined us. And so Cheryl is one of the students that was part of the program, and I invited Cheryl and Cheryl showed up. That's
Hi, Cheryl.
Welcome, bienvenue, Cheryl.
Cheryl, bienvenue. Please parlez avec nous.
Yeah, do you have 10 seconds, 30 seconds, something to add to conclude what Amber shared with us?
Hate to put you on the spot, but we'd love for you to share.
It is definitely a program. If you can apply and be accepted, it's definitely an experience not to be missed. It had a lot of emotional impact for those of us who were participated in the program. So it was wonderful.
Looks beautiful.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Amber, for coming, for doing this wonderful website, to invite your new friends, because it's what it's all about. It's not only academic, but it's also connecting with one another. And I think it's really the heart of what we are on this planet, to make connection and share and just enjoy things that we have in common. So merci beaucoup.
Merci.
Bravo.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for letting me share with you.
Yeah.
Of course, thanks, Amber, so much. I guess we have Kenny next. Kenny, do you have a PowerPoint to share?